My name is Cool Trainer AG, and what you see before you is a Soulsilver game. Soul? Yep, and it's an English version. Nothing against Japanese, but it's cool that you can read it, right? So without further ado, let's play this game. Oh wait, there's another package. See, I haven't opened this, so yeah. Here we are. Look at that.
Alright, so that took a while. I had to get used to the DS. See, I've never played Nintendo DS, and the only reason why I'm playing one is just to play Soulsilver. So yeah, that took a while for me to adjust to it, and I actually played the game before just to get used to it. Anyways, so there's the calendar, and then it'll be there at the bottom. The game will upload, and then yeah, we're about to start the game. Okay, so there's the screensaver, and I'm gonna click, and now it'll ask you if you know what you're doing, basically, and I didn't need info, so I clicked on no info needed. Now, after a couple moments later, Professor Oak will show up, and he'll basically talk to you about some stuff. Yeah, obviously, everyone calls him the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, Professor Oak, Pokemon Professor. Alright, so he sends out a Meryl, yeah, cool, and humans live alongside Pokemon as friends, and then, yeah. So then he asks a bit about yourself, as if he doesn't know after seeing you, and boy or girl, he doesn't know after seeing you. To be fair to him, he's an old guy, so, yeah, I shouldn't give him too much disrespect for that. I gotta respect my elders. Okay, now write my name, AG. For 2 letters, I take a long time. That's how bad at the DS I am. Yeah. And then, he asked if you're sure. I told him he's AG, and he is hard of hearing, so yeah. Now he talks about fun experiences will unravel. Yeah, let's go. And now I shrink to, the game size, and yeah, I'm in my house. And I turn on the PC, and unlike the other games, you don't get a free potion. You just get mail on your email from someone who can't even talk in sentences. Adventure, excited, I love Pokemon. Yeah, there's only one real sentence, but yeah, call me like a big grammar fanatic. I don't know, I just had to realize that. Anyway, after the camera brightens up, sorry, I have a bad camera, Mom will talk to you, and she says some meaningless stuff, and then she asks for a favor, which is to go to Professor Elm's lab because he needs me, and now she's giving me, like, the different touchscreen icons. Because your mom just gives you touchscreen icons. At least in the Pokemon world, that's how it works. Okay, so now I go outside the house, and all of a sudden we get confronted by a Meryl. And there comes someone that's, like, an acquaintance that's new to the game. Her name's Lyra, or it's a different name if you chose a girl. It's some other name, I don't remember, but that's Lyra. And now we're gonna take a quick tour around the town, and she says the weirdest thing. I like your bag. Yeah, that's what she said. Then we confront this Ginger, and I confront him because redheads are awesome, but he pushes me out of the way. But to be fair, I was kind of creeping on him, so yeah, most people kind of like call him shady for that, just cause he's your rival and stuff. We creeped up on him. We kind of had that coming, but yeah. And what I did was I increased the text speed over there. So you'll see the options over at the DS. And now well, first I'll go to the wild just so this girl can stop me and say, "Oh, you need a Pokemon to go in the wild." Well, she asks, "What are you doing?" And then it's saying how it's dangerous, and yeah, you need to go to a Pokemon. So finally, I go into the lab. And after the camera finally lights up, again, I have a bad camera, please bear with me. And now I'm gonna save, and it's gonna take a long time because the DS takes a long time to save, so bear with me. The reason... well, never mind. Okay, so now we talk to Professor Elm, and he gives you another lecture about how Pokemon used to walk with trainers, and he's explaining how that increases the Pokemon's relationship. So, in this game, Pokemon are going to be walking right behind me, which is different from the 3rd gen games. I actually haven't played Diamond and Pearl, so it might be the same there, I have no idea. So, now, after another, like, 30 seconds of lecture, maybe, I'm gonna finally pick a starter Pokemon. Okay, now I'm gonna pick a starter Pokemon. Okay, so, there's between Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. And I'm gonna pick Cyndaquil. I mean, they're all cool in their own way. Totodile is really versatile because it can learn a bunch of moves, but teach it attacking moves. No, don't teach it Surf and Hydro Pump. But, yeah, in Chikorita, it's kind of, it has an like, it's basically a wall Pokemon. Like, you basically teach it Reflect and Light Screen. At least that's how I would raise Chikorita. And then Cyndaquil, it's about the easiest Pokemon used in the game. What I'm doing now is naming it. Anyway, Cyndaquil, yeah, it's the easiest Pokemon to use in the game. Plus, I like it the best because it has the best stats, and plus, I like its move combinations. But make sure to teach it the right moves. Like it's a special attacker. So, yeah. Now, anyways, back to the game. Professor Elm is asking me to do an errand. And so the errand is basically to go to Mr. Pokemon's house, which is over at, I don't know, Route 30-something beyond Cherry Grove City. And this guy over there just gave me 5 potions, which, I mean, that's cool, because I'm going to need them. And now Lyra is creeping outside of the door, waiting for me to leave, because I don't know why. And I even read what she said, but she walks away with her Meryl, and now I'm going to look at my new Pokemon. And I nicknamed it Rihanna because there's this picture I saw of Rihanna that kind of looks a lot like a Cyndaquil. She's dressed up just like a Cyndaquil. And my nature was jolly, but it's modest beginnings, not jolly beginnings. So I quickly, I turned off and then kept on picking Cyndaquils until I got a modest one. Because modest is a better nature.